I'm working on something that's called the Hut Project, and I build huts out of found materials. And basically those are things that people cast off or nature casts off, and they're things that other people call garbage. And I go around collecting these things, and then I build structures out of them. And each one is site-specific, so I build with the materials I find on and near that place. And they're all very improvised. I work like a choreographer. I work with the movement of the materials, and I see what they do and how they respond and what their forms are like, and then the structure comes out of that. It's not something that there's a blueprint for in the beginning.
Sigman is one of 10 artists featured in the Ringling Museum of Art's new exhibition, Repurposed, which explores the medium of found art. The exhibition runs from February 13th through May 17th.
I was really interested in seeing how waste is processed and what happens to it beyond the curbside moment. So we're here because we had this rare chance to be able to come and take a look at this waste transfer station and see what happens when the trucks bring the waste in, how does it get processed, and what amount is coming in, what does it look like, and find out a little bit about where it's going when it goes to the landfill. So that was part of my research today, and another part of the process was to be able to take a few objects from this site and know where they came from and hand wash them and have that experience of engaging with really messy trash. So when you see this, you kind of have to wonder about its life, where it was and what happened to it and who used it and how it ended up getting broken and all that kind of stuff. I've been collecting some different balls, different sizes, so adds to the collection. Part of my process is to sort of scour a site in all different ways and collect waste. So that's what we're doing here today, because I've been collecting in the city of Sarasota in many different ways, both residential waste on people's dumpsters and also waste for institutional waste from the Ringling Museum of Art and from the Circus Museum and other museums, and foliage and objects that volunteers and other people are casting off. I think there's definitely some environmental concern, like what are we doing to this planet that we live on? How much stuff are we consuming and then disposing of, and at what rate, and where does all that go, and what is it doing, to our environment? And then I think there are other large issues that also intersect with those issues, issues around real estate and sustainability in terms of housing and how people live, and issues about home, and issues about what people's hopes are for the future.